It is a deeply unconventional pitch for a military apparatus in the midst of a historic crisis. On the streets of Berlin, the German armed forces have resorted to ambient marketing, handing out free, camouflage-patterned kebab wrappers to local fast food vendors. The slogan stamped across the packaging reads, "One career with everything." It is a quirky, highly visual public relations gimmick. But underneath the camouflage lies a severe national security headache. Europe's largest economy simply cannot find enough citizens willing to put on a uniform. Under Chancellor Friedrich Merz, Germany is attempting a massive militarization effort to meet intense NATO expectations. The government has authorized a staggering $83 billion core defense budget for 2026, breaking with decades of fiscal conservatism as Berlin pivots toward a wartime economy. The strategic goal is ambitious, expanding the Bundeswehr to a combat-ready force of 260,000 active troops and 200,000 reservists by the mid-2030s. But Berlin is quickly learning a harsh geopolitical lesson. While massive budgets can buy state-of-the-art armor and artillery, they cannot buy manpower. The recruitment pipeline is fundamentally broken. To fix it, Berlin launched a controversial new military service system earlier this year. Every male citizen, born from 2008 onwards, is now legally mandated to fill out a comprehensive military fitness and motivation questionnaire when they turn 18. The state hoped this would drive a surge in voluntary enlistments. It hasn't. Out of hundreds of thousands of questionnaires distributed, the initial conversion rate has been catastrophic. The voluntary model is failing to deliver the numbers required to deter regional threats. With the voluntary system collapsing, the German government is now forcing the issue. Defense Minister Boris Pistorius has openly admitted that the current ranks are insufficient. To bridge the widening manpower gap, the Defense Ministry is aggressively pushing the Reserve Strengthening Act, a sweeping legal reform designed to drastically shift the burden of national defense onto former soldiers.
A reserve force that is to serve on an equal footing with active troops, giving them the importance they deserve. And we need the number, as I mentioned, more reservists. What are we regulating? We want to abolish double voluntariness. Previously, both employers and reservists had to approve a call-up. According to the draft law, this will be eliminated. In the future, reservists should be able to be called up obligatorily for reserve duty.
That policy shift drastically alters the balance between the civilian economy and the military state. By abolishing what Berlin calls double voluntariness, the government is stripping civilian employers of their right to refuse a staff member's military call-up. Previously, both the reservist and their company had to consent. Under this new act, employer consent is entirely eliminated. The state will have the ultimate authority to mandate reserve duty, overriding civilian labor operations and corporate schedules to prioritize military readiness. It is a stark ultimatum from a government caught in a severe domestic pressure cooker. Amid a stagnant economy and a spiraling cost of living crisis, Chancellor Merz is walking a dangerous political tightrope. His approval ratings have plummeted, while the anti-war and immigration skeptic AfD party continues to surge in national polling. Merz wants his 460,000 troops, but the message from his defense ministry is clear. If the kebab wrappers and reserve mandates fail to fill the ranks, forcing a return to full, mandatory conscription may be the only option left on the table.